We're starting
BioShock.
with the OG BioShock.
It's a good game.
Decent or good?
Can you like scroll up a bit more? I don't even know what all the categories are. I think great. If it's going up to masterpiece, I think it's great.
Yeah, that's fair. It's got a really good story, really interesting protag and antag. And
yeah.
Okay. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
I have not tried it, and I need to play it so bad.
Masterpiece.
Absolute masterpiece.
It's a vampire game. How have I not played it?
It's also, it inspired a whole fucking genre of games, so there's that.
Fallout New Vegas.
I know.
Very good.
I put that
Great.
in amazing.
I
personally.
know you're like gonna hate me, but like bad.
I can't agree with that.
I know. I don't expect you to. Like, just ignore my opinion.
Depends on the version. If you're playing the console version, yeah, bad. It's unplayable. PC version?
No, I'm just going off of just like not any technical things, just the game on its own. I don't like it.
Not a fan of Fallout?
Or did New Vegas just rub you the wrong way?
Both 3 and New Vegas rubbed me the wrong way. 4 I liked a little more, but the OGs were the only Fallout games I really enjoyed.
That's fair. For me personally, this game is in amazing tier because I've played it back to front, all the DLCs, and
For me, the only thing keeps it from being amazing is it has so many fucking bugs. That you have to save constantly to the point where it's annoying. So
you're not wrong. So on the same level as BioShock for me personally. Well, for me it's higher, but I in good conscience I can't put it at bad.
Yeah,
well,
no,
obviously,
yeah. It's great.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
As I said, I do not expect you to follow me on this one.
Related to but not included the list Fallout 3 DLC, the mothership. I never played the Fallout 3 DLC. I just did New Vegas. I love the writing and everything else in New Vegas way more. All right, the OG Half-Life.
Masterpiece. It even holds up. I played it.
You're not wrong.
I played it this summer, and I still had as much fun with it as I did the first time I played it.
Actually, yeah, masterpiece like that. All right, Street Fighter 2.
Amazing.
I've not tried it.
It's amazing. It's the thing that made me love fighting games.
Same. It got me into fighting games.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold up quite as well as some of the other ones, but for pure impact and all it did for not only the genre but for my enjoyment of the genre. It's
the reason
amazing.
I own 5 and Tekken 7, and I will happily fucking play those to death. I think that's Smash Brothers Ultimate.
I think so.
Decent.
Great.
So very good.
Great.
I played so much Smash.
I mean,
I could settle for very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Just because so much DLC and it costs so much.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I have legit never played a match of Smash Ultimate, so I don't have a dog in the fight.
Well, it's the best Smash.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, if you're gonna play Smash, play that one. But yeah,
Team
TF2.
Fortress 2.
Are we going off nowadays or in its heyday?
I think you have to look at it as a whole.
Then, pretty bad.
Pretty bad. It was a masterpiece at one point.
Yeah.
And then they started adding all the fucking weapons and all that bullshit, and it's not fun anymore. It's just not fun anymore.
Yeah, so really bad.
But in terms of gameplay and how does the shooting feel? Just
real
Really
bad.
bad nowadays.
Really
it's
bad?
Really bad. Yeah.
It doesn't hold up anymore either. It's just
fair.
not.
Until
It's
Dawn.
just worse Overwatch.
Never played it.
Never played.
Have played it. Decent. If it's your kind of game, you'll love it. If not, avoid it.
Asses in yoga pants. Not a whole lot of substance. Yeah, that's fair. That's actually a very good way to think of TF2.
I mean, if I put on yoga pants, there's gonna be a lot of cake there. But like,
Boom, boom, boom.
No.
Warframe.
I have a skewed opinion.
Very
amazing.
Yeah, I'd say it's at least amazing, if not.
Amazing. I would agree with amazing. It's not quite masterpiece yet. Release the new war.
I feel like
in a few days the new war comes out, might reach masterpiece. But
yeah, I think for Warframe it could have been masterpiece, but I feel like some of the systems are a little too complicated to figure out for like without going in depth on wikis and shit.
They're actually starting to fix that though. They're actually starting to fix that. So
starting to, but it's not there. So like right now, I can't, in good conscience, put it in masterpiece.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. He's talking about Until Dawn is very mediocre. For me, I hate Until Dawn and those types of games. I don't know what it is. Like, I love the Telltale version of them, but like Until Dawn, Man of Medan, Beyond Two Souls, all those types of games. They're just dreadfully fucking boring to me. Detroit Become Human, like they don't grab me. They feel like they're trying too hard to elicit a reaction out of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No joke. The Telltale game. Yeah, the Borderlands game is great from Telltale. Like Tales from the Borderlands. It's fantastic. I love it.
So I've heard.
Yeah. Like, and the Fables one, The Wolf Among Us, is fucking like stellar. Uncharted 4.
Have not tried the game.
Have not played it.
I mean, I've not played it, but I have tried it, and it was just, it's the same game I've already played however many years ago.
So decent, just bog standard?
No, it was actually horrible because it was the same as a game I hated.
Ah, fair. If you've played one Uncharted, yeah, you've played them all.
Yeah, like that's the experience I had.
All
like
right.
it's just
okay. So then, really bad to horrible.
Yeah. Okay, Yakuza Kiwami 2. I have a heavy bias towards this. I will be the first to admit it, because
I've not tried the game, but considering I've only played what is the first one called? 0, I think.
Yakuza 0, then it goes to Kiwami 1 and Kiwami 2.
So if it's anything like that, then I would say great to amazing.
Honestly, I'd say great.
For 2?
Yeah. Kiwami is probably in amazing tier, but Yakuza 2, it scaled back on some systems and switched up like the fighting style in a way I didn't like, because you don't have like the ability to switch from like Breaker to fucking Thug or like, Beast to Rush.
It does introduce physics though.
Oh my god, the physics fucks up are a goddamn YouTube compilation in themselves.
Yeah, I think it introduces physics is not an accurate statement, because I don't know if those, like, what did they base those physics even off?
The moon
introduces anti-physics.
Yeah.
But yeah.
By the way, after I finished Dragoon and Nier, Yakuza 3 is on the list.
Cool.
Okay. Battlefield 1.
I love Battlefield 1. It is the only Battlefield game I like.
I will say it's the one I enjoyed the most, but I hate all Battlefield, so I say really bad.
Oh, wow, okay. I think
I
it
don't
was
like
very
Battlefield.
Good.
I just don't like Battlefield.
It wasn't like some incredible experience, but it was like online, specifically online. It was very good.
I say disregard my opinion. It's just because I have very personal negative bias towards Battlefield
I'll put it
in general.
Very good. Problem is that the games repeat themselves due to many changes. Are you talking with the Yakuza or Battlefield? Oh, how do you feel about the new 2042 in the Santa skin? I am indifferent because I don't play it, but that sounds really fucking dumb.
I'm not gonna play new one. I have no interest.
Like, here's the thing. I would love to watch the game if it's played by like a Shroud or like, you know, a Widgety Bear or, you know, some top tier streamer who's good at the game and can, you know, and keep me engaged. Battlefield 20 lost 70% of its play base within the first 3 weeks. Oof.
Yeah, I'll say this much for Battlefield 3. That is the only game to this day that I've taken the disc and snapped it in half.
Yikes. Yeah, Battlefield games are generally just not good. 1 was a lot of fun, and then Battlefield 5 was like a lesser version of 1. But those are the only Battlefield games I would even consider playing.
All right. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Good?
I want to put this in at least amazing.
I'm not playing it, so.
If it was 3, it would be a masterpiece, but it clearly says 2.
Yep. But yeah, if Battlefield 2042 lost that much over like first few weeks, like that's what you call an oof launch.
That's a big oof.
Red Dead 2. Never played it.
Have not played.
Have not tried it.
Dota 2. I love watching esports of it.
Have not tried it.
I would not, yeah.
I would say horrible.
Yeah.
I don't like playing it. I don't like watching it. I've tried numerous times.
Yep.
I just do not like Dota.
Fire Emblem Three Houses. I have not played it, but I've seen it, and it looks like I would really enjoy it because I really enjoy tactics games.
I've not tried it, but I think I would like to at least give it a try. I don't know if I would like it. I don't generally enjoy tactics games that much, but I would like to try it.
Fire Emblem. Well, for me, I came into Fire Emblem with the Awakening on the DS, the 2DS for me. Like, I really enjoy it. Like, I'm also an old school fan of Final Fantasy Tactics. That was like my first tactics games that I get introduced to, and it fucking got its goddamn claws in me. But at the same time, I hate shit like Front Mission.
Yeah. I'll say have not tried the game.
Yeah,
we haven't tried the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Halo Reach. Very good.
Reach. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I have trouble keeping them apart. Like, I've played most of the Halo games at least some amount of time. Mostly only multiplayer. But, you know.
All right. Sonic Mania.
Amazing.
It's
really?
Probably like the best Sonic game in the world.
If you're gonna play any Sonic game, period, you play Mania. Nothing else.
Is that the
Maybe
one that was
3 and
basically
Knuckles.
made by the fans that actually showed them, like, hey, this is how you do a Sonic game well?
Yep. It's the best one.
All right. A Hat in Time.
Have not tried it.
I've not tried it. And you said amazing?
Yeah.
All right. So amazing again.
It is. If you like Mario 64, you'll like A Hat in Time.
How does Sonic 06 make you feel? The worst.
It makes me feel giddy with laughter because it's hilarious. It's a trip. That speedrun is a show.
I like playing Sonic 06 because it's so fucking jank and funny.
Yeah, like, you can have fun playing it.
Yeah. From what I understand of Sonic 06, it's the worse the game is, the more banging the soundtrack is. Like, apparently, like, gameplay decency is inversely proportional to soundtrack fucking amazing.
Except for Mania. Mania actually has a pretty good soundtrack.
Yeah.
And I'm indifferent on Sonic 06 because I think I've seen some runs on GDQ. I'll be honest, I love watching the awful block at Games Done Quick. Because holy fuck, that is a goddamn... It feels like I'm taking drugs. And it's amazing. Okay. Arkham City.
Arkham City was good.
Good or very good?
Good. It was a big step down from Arkham Asylum. Like a big step down.
Really? 'Cause from what I played of it, it felt like more of a step up. Because, like, granted, Asylum was, like, confined and all that, but go ahead. I'm listening now.
That's why Asylum did better for me. City made it open world, more open world-ish. And I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on some of the elements of it. They kind of failed to understand what makes a good open world game in some parts of it. And the more confined, more curated space of Asylum just made for a better experience.
No, that's fair.
I agree with that.
That's fair. Jungle Party. I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Never heard of it.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
It's decent.
I would say very good.
And are you cool with me splitting the difference and just putting it in good?
I can accept that. It was one of the last few really good CODs.
Yeah. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled.
Horrible.
Is this a new one?
Yep. Horrible.
I haven't even played it, but like the microtransaction bullshit makes it horrible.
Yep.
I don't.
At launch, it was fucking amazing, but then they added microtransactions and completely ruined it.
All right. Mass Effect 2.
I will abstain from my opinion.
This is
masterpiece.
This sits in the amazing or masterpiece tier.
I'm thinking masterpiece.
The Suicide Mission, to this day, is one of the greatest bits of gameplay, writing. You feel the stakes, you feel the intensity, you feel like, the fucking, Reapers at your back.
You can also just yellow it and just go straight from the end at the beginning.
I know, but
die immediately.
Yeah, I still don't like Mass Effect, but that's.
I understand
whatever.
that.
But for me,
all the things in Masterpiece right now, I'd almost call them cultural touchstones. You know what I mean?
Just because, for me, Bioshock, horrible. I hate it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I abstain.
Like a Masterpiece, like Symphony of the Night is the reason there's a genre called Metroidvania. Half-Life literally introduced a physics engine.
That was Half-Life 2.
I thought, didn't Half-Life 1 have it?
Nope.
What was its big thing? Its big
thing that existed. It was a first-person shooter.
That was decent. And it wasn't.
No. The big thing about Half-Life is that it was the first-person shooter that had a story. Like a proper, real story.
Fair.
Yeah, fair.
And Mass Effect 2, for me, it just took everything from Mass Effect and refined it down to, the perfect, portions, everything. It just felt so good.
They had Mass Effect 3, had the wedding cake about to load in the car, and they dropped it.
Yeah. All right.
On the way to the wedding.
Final Fantasy VII, the OG, not the remake.
It was good.
I'd put it in very good to great, personally.
I put it in very good.
Very good, yes.
It's rough.
It's rough nowadays, but then again, as someone who's replaying Legend of Dragoon right now, I'm a lot more forgiving with that kind of thing.
Yeah. I just don't like some of the mechanics in it. I don't know.
No.
I don't vibe with it. I just don't vibe with 7.
That's completely fair. Watch Dogs.
I have not played it.
Haven't played it.
Really bad. Have played it. Really bad. It's not unplayable horrible. It's just why would you play it? There's no reason.
I grew up with FF7, but honestly, this is groundbreaking. It was groundbreaking for the time, absolutely, no question. But because the main thing was the world map. Because FF6 had one, FF7 had a fully realized one. You know what I mean? And it was the first real, Square's real first jump into 3D.
Yeah.
Okay. Uncharted 3.
Same category as 4.
Meh.
Yeah, horrible just for being Uncharted.
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Amazing.
Very good.
I love this game.
This game is so much fucking fun. Actually amazing.
It is stupid fun. It opens with you literally running up and flipping over missiles so you can cut a giant fucking building in half.
Yeah.
And then Metal Gear Ray and all that, yeah.
Yeah, Rising is just I want to turn my brain off and I want to smash
Also,
asshole in the face.
And whoever did the soundtrack hit the perfect tone for revenge. Oh my god. It hit perfectly. And then you fight a superpowered senator who fucking yells about conservative policies and then power bombs you.
Yeah. And then
punch him in the face.
And then there's the guy going on about the memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so many memorable moments in that game.
We're not going to spend time on this one. Bloodborne. Masterpiece.
Yeah, just
done.
Put it in Masterpiece. I don't even care.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I'm sorry, that's not a debate. The Phantom Pain.
Very good.
No, I've not played it.
I've seen it played. It looks like it would be a ton of fun. But dear God, like, there's so much fictitious bullshit. Like, yeah, gameplay is great. Story, but it's a Metal Gear game.
Yeah,
story is fucking weird.
Well, it's also unfinished.
Yeah.
Which is why.
I love the forward operating bases. I watched Scarlet literally mow fuckers down with a silenced pistol in a bikini, and that was fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Okay, Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, Lego. Never fucking
Lego
played
Star Wars.
Ooh, these are great
amazing.
Games. Yeah.
Really?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. They were very underrated. Like, they're actually not underrated.
Every single Lego game deserves amazing.
Yeah.
Every
it's unfinished
single
partially because
one.
Kojima unhinged couldn't keep his head on his shoulder. Well, yeah, him and Konami were literally going at each other's throats during MGS's 5 development.
Yep.
Shadow of the Colossus. Never played.
I've never played it.
Never played?
Never played.
I've heard it's great. I've just never played it.
But
yeah.
I also know it's not the kind of game I would like.
All right. XCOM 2.
Have not played it.
I personally don't like it. However, I do think it's at least a very good game.
Yeah, I honestly put it in good because it has one sin that drives me up the fucking wall. The load times, online, offline, it's fucking unbearable. Doesn't matter what, the optimization is so fucking bad.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing. You could be running a fucking space rig and XCOM 2 will still fucking chug.
Yeah. The thing with XCOM for me is that I don't like XCOM that much. I don't like the base building portion of it, but I still recognize it for being a good game.
Yeah. Brotherhood. For me, this has to be very good to great. Like, it took
very good.
Yeah. For me, it took everything from Assassin's Creed, improved on it. Well, Assassin's Creed 2 original improved on it, tightened up the controls, made you feel a lot more badass. Brotherhood just took all that stuff and refined it. It made it feel really good. Like, you felt like just an uber fucking badass. And the future story, stupid, fucking annoying. Get out of here, Desmond. I don't care about you. Ezio, building the Assassin Order up. Dealing with Rome, dealing with the fucking Pope, the Borgias. Like, that was a really interesting story to me.
Yep.
Sorry. I kind of went on a rant there. Okay.
I mean, I have nothing to add.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 4.
Good.
Really bad.
Yeah. Like really.
It was fucking
really bad.
jank.
Yeah.
It was jank as fuck. Like 4 was not a good game.
Yeah. It just
wants to go bowling.
For me, it's more about. It was just gray and brown. There was no splash of any sort of fucking color in 4.
I mean, it did come out in that era.
I know, but
and then you have to consider that it came out sandwiched between fucking Vice City and 5. Like
and
it doesn't work.
Did Vice? No, San Andreas, right?
Yeah.
No,
I always forget that game exists.
San Andreas is good. Like, it's actually really good.
It's good, but like it pales in comparison to Vice City.
Yeah, I love Vice City.
Now we get into Metal Gear Solid 3, which I am saying masterpiece.
Snake Eater?
Yeah.
You're not actually Snake Eater. No, yeah, you're It's like
masterpiece, even if just for the long climb up the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, best ladder in the business.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Ripper.
I'll accept masterpiece.
Ripper. This is
acceptable.
These lists are all playing into our bias. That's the point of the lists.
Yep.
Because it's like you're like when people go like, oh, I want an unbiased list. Those don't exist. I will put this bluntly. People always say, oh, I want unbiased reviews, opinions. Those don't fucking exist. Literally. Everyone has their own biases. Everyone.
Yeah. The only unbiased review you can make is just making a record of how many bugs you run into.
Yeah.
But then that doesn't tell you much about the game anyway, so who cares about those
That's what you
reviews,
do as a QA tester. You're bug fixing.
Yep.
Like, this is the only... These are my two unbiased opinions. Air is good, and I need water to live. Done.
Is air good, though?
Yes, it keeps its oxygen goes through my body so I don't die.
Yeah, but air can be polluted, so...
So can my bed. So can everything. Okay, Black Flag. I have not played enough of it, but dear God, the ship was fun.
I've played about half of it, and I thought it was good.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd put it on the same level as Brotherhood for the just, you know.
I don't know. I feel like the ship was good, but the walking around bits were not as fun as Brotherhood.
Yeah, I remember Yahtzee said, I didn't like Black Flag when it made me feel like Assassin's Creed, when I just wanted to be Captain Fancy Pants' sailing adventure.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Smite. Never played it. I've seen it played, never played it.
I'd say
a fair bit of it, and it's
good to very good.
Decent to
I'll say good.
Good, yeah.
Okay.
Apparently has a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in it now, so that's a thing.
All right. Well, I'm just going to put this one in Masterpiece right now. Let's not even fucking...
yeah.
I guess.
I was going to say, is there dissenting opinions? I'm open.
I don't know if quite a masterpiece. I think amazing, sure, but masterpiece is...
Yeah.
A step above what Doom would be, I think.
For me, it's an exemplar of the genre, and it...
Well, the problem is, it's a first-person shooter that it has an okay story. It has some really solid mechanics. It's really well made, but there are better shooters out there.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I think
that hurts. Doom is just... It's an amazing game. I don't think it's a masterpiece. Like, when I think first-person shooter, Doom is not the first thing I think about.
The OG... Well, when I think first-person shooter, just in my brain, my instinct goes to OG Doom, which is later on the list.
It doesn't even go to that for me.
Yeah. What does it go to? Just curiosity.
Probably Half-Life or Wolfenstein.
Fair. Borderlands 2. The only decent fucking Borderlands.
I'd say it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Here's the thing. Borderlands 1 was kind of boring for me. Borderlands
it was kind of shit.
I loved Borderlands 1, but it had issues.
I loved it back in the day. Loved it back in the day. Nowadays, going back to it, oh god, it's rough.
Borderlands 2 refined everything. Pre-sequel just kind of went off on a weird offshoot, and Borderlands 3 was fucking boring. The main villain, like, Handsome Jack was a great antagonist. The twins or whatever they are in Borderlands 3.
So twins.
Yeah. Boring. Stupid, because it's like, oh, it's because they're streamers. It's like, no, this...
It feels like boomer mentality wrote the story for the game.
Final Fantasy 15.
All right. I've not played it.
I have. I've played it and beaten it. I'd at least put it in very good to great, because people don't like it because it, was kind of a weird game with different mechanics than they're used to in a Final Fantasy game. But I thought the characters were actually decently down to earth. The mechanics were fun, and I loved the giant hunt things where it's like, oh, you want to fight a rock? Oh, by the way, the rock is literally like 5 to 10 stories tall. Have fun.
You talk about Titan.
Could be Titan, could be Leviathan.
Well, Leviathan doesn't sound like a rock, but like, you know.
I know, just the teleport combat does not suit your picture of Final Fantasy. I like it. Yeah, visually it's good. I understand like not liking the combat because it kind of feels almost Kingdom Heartsy. But if nothing else, they tried something new, and they didn't make it just this sounds weird, but they didn't make it a random smashed together party of just random people. These people have backstories and like there's a reason they're together. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna interrupt quickly here. I'm just gonna go to the washroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
You know why it feels like Kingdom Hearts? I'm just gonna put in very good because fucking Nomura.
Yeah. So, knowing that it plays more like Kingdom Hearts
a little
makes
bit
me more likely to actually try it out.
Yeah. Well, it plays a bit like Kingdom Hearts, like with the real time, getting into, but like there is no random battles. You always see your enemy.
Yeah, I like that. In my RPGs,
yeah,
I prefer that.
But it's a bit more like you can't do like double jumps and like uber air combos like in Kingdom Hearts. But because it is like a bit more gravity based, I guess the thing I'd use for it.
Yeah, a bit more grounded.
Yeah, but like you can do weird things like in part of a combo, you can summon, like say you're doing a 2-hit combo. If you do it properly, you summon your ally's weapon and just smack them with it like out of nowhere kind of shit. The enemy, I mean.
Cool.
Okay. I'll wait, but I have no feelings on Watch Dogs 2.
Me neither. I've not played it.
Neither have I. So once Scarlet gets back, that'll probably get put in the have not tried.
Ooh, the next two are fun.
Yeah. One's probably going in Masterpiece. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No contest on that one.
Yeah.
3, yeah, it has issues.
Oh yeah, it has issues, but here's the thing. It may have issues, but I don't think it's going anywhere below great. It's still a great game.
Great is where I would put it, and 2 I put it in amazing.
And then 1 is going fucking masterpiece. Because
I also saw AC Odyssey a little further.
Yeah. So that needs to go in horrible tier.
That's a fucking amazing game.
I know I'm just being a troll.
It's so good.
Oh, I see.
I was surprised by how good it was.
Yeah. I'm just looking. It's like, oh, I see other games that need to go in the fucking masterpiece tier.
Yeah, there's a few.
What about you, Ripper? Anything you would shift around in like the top 2 slots? I'll just limit it to that. Like, you think anything from masterpiece goes to amazing, or anything in amazing goes to masterpiece? I feel like I'm talking too fast for some reason, but let's not worry about that.
All right, can we scroll down a little bit?
Certainly.
To like the games list.
Sure. You want me to keep going?
No. I just want to see the top row. Honestly, okay. So once Scarlet gets back, I would also like to take a quick break. I don't want to leave you alone here. So
okay, no, that's fair. No, if you do, you need to go take a smoke.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, if you want to just bounce, that's fine. I can sit with chat. That's literally what I do generally, so it's all good.
Right.
Go.
Okay. So what I was gonna say is, if you want to just like keep going, that's fine. Like as long as you skip Dark Souls and then you skip Odyssey, if I happen to not be back by that time.
No, wait. It's all good. I could.
I have input on those.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't mind waiting.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be back in about 10.
All right. Go have a smoke. This is good because, gives me 5 seconds to fucking shake out my arms and possibly go get a drink myself after Scarlet gets back. If anything, Metal Gear Revengeance could technically go to Masterpiece just based on how much you played. Honestly, it's just a fun fucking yarn of just, just stupid fun. Yeah, it's... Yeah, but it does... Yeah, and it does it perfectly. It's just an absolute groove. RE4 basically saved fucking Resident Evil, in my opinion. Just thinking back on it, like, all... Resi was just like this weird fucking amalgamation of bullshit. Didn't do any new. But, yeah, but it did the perfect thing, like we were talking about earlier with, like, Brotherhood and Doom. It took the portion and refined it. And that is sometimes the best thing you can do. Refinement. It doesn't have to be the best. It just has to take what has been done and refine it. Out the duck points. It was the reason. 5 was okay. Not good. It was okay. 6 was shit. 6 was hot shit. Yeah. 5 was okay as if you were co-oping with a friend. 6 was garbage. 6 was fucking hot garbage. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just fucking grooving out to fucking rules of nature. See how even I co-op had one good part. The first 2 hours. Like, also, yeah, like, we're just listening to the Metal Gear Revengeance soundtrack because it's such a fucking banger. Like, it's... Like, this makes me want to go play fucking Revengeance. And then here's the stupid thing. You get to 7, and holy fuck, it's good. Like, you know, doing the redneck hoedown with Farmer Shovel fuck was, like, it brought it back to survival horror. You know, Village did that pretty good, too. I know people fucking thirsted over Dimitrescu because you got to climb her like it's a fucking stepladder. But, like, 7 and 8 brought it back to, like, that survival horror fucking, like, crawling. And I'll say this much, like, talking about, like, survival horror and atmosphere, no game has done it better than Silent Hill 2. I know, and they literally used the, you know, the restrictions and, you know, the limitations of what they were doing to create one of the best atmospheres ever in a fucking horror game. Because I consider Silent Hill 2 a horror game. And I have never played Revengeance. Since we're talking about we're listening to the soundtrack. I know I'm jumping all over the place right now, but hey, that's kind of what I do. I'm just thinking, like, Pokemon Sword. Now, just taking a quick glance, is there anything else on here that you would think would go in the masterpiece tier? Because I already see 2 that are going up there with, like, a fucking bullet. Spoiler, it's Chrono Trigger and Silent Hill 2. Like, there's apparently... Here's a hot take. I am all ears. I always want that hot take. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Persona 5? I don't think it's much. Then I think Scarlet will be having a fight with you. Honestly, that is something I do plan to play, actually. I've heard for ages that it is like super good. I'm just taking a peek at everything and seeing. Hey, as for your reasoning, I am all ears. Hey, Undertale. Is that? Yeah, it's Battlefront 2. The Living Daylights.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. Meet the Ripper has some hot takes on Persona 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Take a scroll through chat. Okay, and since you're back, I'll swap back to the lo-fi. Because I was playing the... The more I look back on it, the more I feel like it's getting more praise than it deserves.
Yes and no. Like, there are parts of the writing that are admittedly a bit lazy, and they do go up their own ass a few times. With like, look how good with this. Like, isn't this clever? They do go a bit too hard on it. It's a bit redundant at points, but it's still an extremely good story, I would say.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'm just... Mira just went for a smoke, so before we continue on...
Okay.
I was just...
Let's get you some pie then.
Yeah. Some of the characters feel slotted in.
If you're talking the main cast, there's only one that I can think of that could be that way, and even then, oh, they don't get enough time. Yeah, in regular 5, especially, definitely. Royal, honestly, for the main cast, no. I think they actually get a pretty good amount. The only one I can see is Haru, just because she comes in late. But beyond that,
Yeah.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
hey, it's Amira.
With some black coffee.
You're allowed to be wrong.
Well, I have some apple pie. So.
Oh, that's delicious. Yeah. Have you not done anything else?
No, I was waiting. The
Oh, okay.
lady with the forehead large enough for 747 to land on it. It's okay. Who in Persona is that referring to?
Trying to think. I can't visualize, so don't know.
Okay. Well, Haru. Okay.
I mean, for her, I'm more so referred to her as crazy axe murderer, but you know.
Watch Dogs 2. Didn't play it.
Didn't play it.
Okay.
Damn, you waited all this time for this.
I was being polite and waiting.
No, I know.
Dark Souls 3.
That's a
Great.
I put that in great tier.
very good to great. Yeah.
Great. All right. Now this one I will book no arguments. This is going in the fucking masterpiece tier.
Yep. Masterpiece. Easy.
Especially since there's now Cursed Dark Souls mod, which, oh boy, I want to install that so bad and play through it again.
On the topic of Royale, though, there's a character I wish had more screen time. In the moment I saw her, I was just fucking PogChamp, just because she fit my personal taste so well. You probably know who that's referring to. I don't.
Oh, I don't know Ripper's personal taste, but...
Well, I doubt it. I have not played Royale. I have not played a Persona game, so I have no context.
So, before I got interrupted, what does the Dark Souls mod do that you just described or just talked about?
Okay. So, the mod, Honestly, it might be just easier to link you the video of it, and then you watch over because it changes a fuck ton. Like it adds a lot of shit.
Well, for context, Scarlet Ripper is saying it's not a main cast character. As far as I know, she is a Royal exclusive. She has like 2 or 3 scenes in the entire game. Yeah. Well, okay, and we're
share copy.
Middle Earth Shadow of War. Now, Shadow of Mordor was very good. Shadow of War, it looks like it just expanded on that system and made it better.
I have the opposite opinion.
Because
Shadow of Mordor was really good, and Shadow of War added a bunch of mechanics that kind of diluted the experience, in my opinion. I did not like Shadow of War as much as Shadow of Mordor.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Shadow of War...
Like, Shadow of Mordor knew what it was about, right?
So...
It set out its premise, and it stuck to it, and it was really good.
Right.
Where Shadow of War added a bunch of mechanics, and it didn't really commit to them fully. And it just... I don't know. It wasn't as fun of an experience. It was still good.
It felt diluted.
Good. Yeah.
So would you say good at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Need for Speed. I think that's the latest one.
No, not the latest one. That's 2016. Pretty good.
I've not played this one.
Yeah. So
the original though, that's a masterpiece.
I'd say put in good.
Okay.
Has issues.
If it was Underground 2, I'd say amazing. I'm on that way.
Underground 2, I would say a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah. Riders on the Storm.
My masterpiece for Need for Speed is the original Hot Pursuit.
That's a legit game. That's good. Super Mario Odyssey. Never played it.
That's
Never
a great
played it.
game.
But I prefer Hot Pursuit 2, but that's just personal preference. Do agree, though. Hot Pursuit games were freaking good.
You said good or very good, Amira?
I said great.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah. It's not... It's a good Mario game. It just doesn't do anything to set itself apart that much.
Right. DMC 5.
Haven't played it.
But if I were to play it, I'd probably put it in amazing, but I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I have it. I need to play it.
Same. My plan is to play through the DMC series soon.
Nice.
There's a lot of plans you have.
You have a lot of plans.
You of all people know I'm really good at making plans and then never fucking sticking to them.
True.
Okay, Soul Calibur 6.
I've not played this one.
Decent
I think
at least.
4 is the last one I played.
Bad? Really? I'm biased because Geralt's in it and I'm a Witcher mark.
Yeah, it's not well balanced.
Yeah, fair. In
my opinion.
I can push through DMC 2. I know people say skip it, but you know what? If I'm going to play through the series, I'm just going to play fucking DMC 2. Since you are planning on playing Royale, do not Google this name. Where I speak of is Hiraguchi. You probably have better context for that than I do. I know it's also probably been a long time since you've actually played Royale.
Yeah, I need to look it up. I will Google the name.
Yeah. All right. Odyssey. Amira,
Okay.
You have feelings and opinions.
This was a sleeper game for me, right? There was a time where I had the Ubisoft Game Pass thingy.
Ubisoft Plus?
I know who you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she was good.
So, yeah, I got that, and I decided to install it on a whim. I was like, Assassin's Creed. It's been a while since I played an Assassin's Creed game. I wasn't expecting anything from it, and what I got was an incredible experience. It's Assassin's Creed, but it's kind of not. It's set in a traditional Greek setting.
Yeah.
And the gameplay is kind of more a mix between Assassin's Creed and Far Cry 3. And I thought it was amazing. It was actually, I did not expect it to be even remotely good, but it was actually genuinely an amazing game.
That's fair. So it's in the amazing tier for you?
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Like, I was so surprised that I enjoyed it, but...
All right. Mortal Kombat 11. I've
Never
not played
played it.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Decent.
It's not Modern Warfare 2.
Decent.
Yeah,
It's decent.
decent.
Map's horrible, gameplay solid.
The OG Doom.
Decent.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
decent.
It doesn't hold up.
It really doesn't hold up.
It
Like,
does, though. It's simple.
No, I recently played it. It does not hold up.
Can I at least put it in good?
I can put it in good.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Ripper does have a point. Trendsetter. Not much more.
Yep.
Because, like, I think it was good, like, but
one of the original operating systems.
Yeah.
Like,
Good.
I'll be honest, I didn't even enjoy Doom when it was relevant. I was more of a Quake player, right?
All right.
Same.
Half-Life 2. Is it up there with Half-Life 1 as a masterpiece?
No.
Great.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
That's surprising. I thought that would have been swapped because
Amazing engine. Game itself.
Yeah.
Eh.
It was a good game, but like nothing too special.
League of Legends.
So maybe
Nowadays?
controversial, amazing.
Really? Amazing?
Yeah.
Huh.
It is a game.
Going up the game itself.
Yeah, well, obviously. I play without chat on. I literally just do mute all at the start of the game, so whatever. But yeah, it's a game that I genuinely enjoy and I've put hundreds of hours into, and
Yep.
It's a good game.
I want to start playing Teamfight Tactics again. I'm not gonna lie.
Now that I don't like.
See, I love the auto chess idea. I loved that. Looks so interesting to me. It's just a personal thing. All right.
No, you have an Overwatch.
Uberwatch.
Amazing.
Yeah,
That's Prime. Yeah.
you're not wrong. Crash, the Insane Trilogy.
Really bad.
You know,
Yeah, yeah, I've played it. I was thinking, did I play it? I did play it, yeah.
The originals were better.
God of War 3.
Haven't played it.
Haven't played it.
I think I've played like half an hour of it, and I don't remember anything, so I'll just put have not played it.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Ooh.
Actually, decent. Like,
no, way better than decent. I'm actually like
An Arc Systems fighter, so it's good by default.
yeah, and so would we say decent to good to very good?
I would say great.
I would say great. Yeah, I was considering between great and amazing, but I think great is a good spot for it.
Yeah, I'm a absolute. I'm a Dragon Ball nerd, so like
I'm not, but it just feels good to play.
For me, it's literally being able to be Broly and just be that literal mountain. It's just like grabbing someone by the face. It's like, that's his throw. It's not a throw. He grabs them by the face and goes, "Urgh." Like,
yeah, see, I don't have that kind of attachment to characters in fighting games, but it's just a fluid as fuck game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Far Cry 3.
The best Far Cry game, in my opinion.
No,
which makes it very good.
Does it?
Very good to great.
Yeah.
Honestly, I put it up to great because Boz is such an interesting character.
He's the only interesting one, but yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, the story in Far Cry 3, I don't even remember it, but it was fun. And like the whole mushroom cave and everything.
Yeah.
It's just an enjoyable experience.
First half of Far Cry 3 is great, according to Ripper. After Voz, subpar. That's actually a thing I've heard quite a bit.
It's more of the same.
Yeah.
The story just drops off, but...
FIFA 20, I'm just going to put that in did not play.
I mean, we could just put in horrible.
Okay, so... I have played it.
Okay, oh, sorry, I didn't know.
I didn't like it, but it's not horrible. I don't like soccer, but I think it's just bad.
Okay. No, I can deal with that.
I just say horrible because of its predatory practices.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Just like as a core game, it's good enough. But what's the other soccer game out there?
I don't think Winning 11?
No. There's another like big soccer series.
Ripper?
PESC or Pro ES? Yeah,
Pro
PES.
Evolution?
PS, yeah. That's the better one. That if you want to play soccer, for whatever reason, you're like, wow, I really hate myself. I want to play some soccer. Like, play PES.
Play piss.
Play piss, yeah. But FIFA is good enough. It's just some of the predatory shit in it makes it not so great.
You were a goalie for about 10 years? Nice. All right. Tetris.
Masterpiece.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight that at all. That soccer sucks.
Soccer does suck.
Hey. Well, then, yeah, they did it for 10 years, so they kind of have a good opinion about it, just like you in the bakery.
Don't work in a bakery. Do not work in a bakery.
Belgium. I live in Belgium. People here breathe soccer. It sucks. Also, Fortnite is horrible.
Yep.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft.
Bad. Nowadays, bad.
Bad.
I'm trying to make an average of all the expansions, and if I'm making average, I'm gonna say at least decent.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
It
accept
had some really good moments, and it had some really bad
shit
moments.
Mhm.
And I think on average, I would say it's a decent game.
All right. Pokemon Emerald.
Amazing.
Emerald. Which one's Emerald again? Which gen?
3rd gen.
Ooh, I like 3rd gen a lot. Yeah.
Yep. Amazing. It's not quite Masterpiece because it has some issues,
All right.
but
Yeah.
it's really fucking good.
It's not quite Crystal Leaf Green.
Yeah.
All right. Dad of Boy.
Haven't played.
Decent, but I haven't played it, so.
Honestly, I'd at least put it minimum good. It is like a solidly playing game.
I have no input.
GTA 5.
Amazing. I would give it. It is an amazing game. It's just fuck.
All right, I'm not even gonna ask. This is going to Masterpiece.
Yeah.
That's fucking Horizon.
So fucking good. So fucking good.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I still haven't played it, and it's still a masterpiece. I don't even give a shit.
Speaking of games you've actually have played, Yakuza 0.
Yeah.
This is amazing, at least.
I think great.
I have to push it up to amazing for me personally. It introduced me to the Yakuza series. And
Well, good thing it's not your list, is it? No, you could put it in amazing if you really want to. I think it's great, but it has a lot of issues.
Oh yeah. I'll never say it doesn't have issues.
Well, that's why it's not amazing, because it does have those issues, right?
Scarlet opinion?
I haven't played it.
I'll acquiesce.
It just has a lot of it has a lot of extra bullshit that bogs down the story.
But that's...
I mean, look at what's in great category. I think it actually fits in there.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but
I know. I'm or great. Yeah, it sits in great. Like, Injustice
2, I think.
Never played it.
I've not played it.
That's horrible. I've played it, and I wish I hadn't. I actually feel like I wasted this precious time of my life playing that.
Hey,
Lego
games, so at least very good. At least.
Yeah, the absolute minimum. This is the indie one?
Yep.
That one was great.
Okay.
The best ones are the Harry Potter ones, but
Lego Star Wars 1.
they're very good.
Okay. Mario Kart 8
Deluxe.
Deluxe.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. It's alright. It's Mario Kart.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Masterpiece. In my opinion.
No, it's a very good game.
It is.
I have not played it.
It is, to me, the best 3D Mario game.
Yeah. Minecraft.
Masterpiece. Just straight up. No contest from anyone.
Monster Hunter World. This, at least for me, goes in amazing, personally.
Yeah, I would say amazing.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like it, but I still recognize a good game when I see it.
Yeah. I still want to play more Monster Hunter. Overcooked 2.
The new Monster Hunter looks really cool, though.
With Rise?
Like the grappling hooks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks neat. Overcooked 2. I wanted to play this for ages because it looks like it would be a ton of fun, but I still haven't played it.
So I've played Overcooked 1, and I don't know how 2 compares to that, but 1 was an incredibly good game. Just like, well, incredibly good maybe not be the correct term. It was very good.
Yeah. And
I think, based on what I've seen, Overcooked 2 is more of the same, just more polish.
Yeah.
I think very good.
Haven't played.
I think very good, just based off of...
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Existing notions of what I know about the game, right?
All right. Counter-Strike. I think that's OG. No, that's 1.6.
Yeah, that's OG.
Okay.
Well, technically,
I thought Source was OG.
Would be OG. No, 1.6 is OG.
Okay.
Source was, on the Source engine, so Half-Life 2.
Yeah. Okay, so where does 1.6 fall?
Oh.
1.6 is the first CS that became mainstream.
Have not played it.
You don't have to tell me. I played this shit competitive for years.
No, I know. I'm just reading chat.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't being a dick. I was reading off chat because I didn't know that.
I'm kind of... So my internal struggle right now is I played, like, on a competitive level, both 1.6 and Source.
There were earlier... Go ahead.
Yeah, there were earlier versions. I started in 1.5, which was before Steam existed. 1.6 actually came with Steam, and it had a lot of issues. 1.5 was still using the old WN network thing. But yeah, I
played it casually for years on a PC that could barely hold 20 FPS and still loved it to death. Oof.
I think I'm gonna have to put it in Masterpiece. I was debating whether I prefer 1.6 or Source, and I think the answer is there is no answer, but 1.6 set up an entire genre.
Yeah.
Where Source continued one.
Yeah. Source is apparently disliked by Ripper.
Source is... It has a lot of differences, and some good, some bad. The bad one is the lack of wallbang, which, big bummer. I kind of don't like Pac-Man.
Pac-Man,
decent.
I haven't played it. No, decent, yeah.
Yeah,
decent to bad.
Pac-Man is something that I play when I'm so bored that I'm literally going crazy, and then I play it for 5 minutes. I'm like, damn!
I'd rather do nothing.
I'm even more bored than I was before.
Right.
So,
Persona 5. I don't know if this is the OG or Royale.
I'm just gonna bake in Royal just because there's no reason to play the original Persona 5. If you get to play P5, you play Royal.
Yeah. So, where does it sit on the list for you?
Amazing. It's not quite Masterpiece.
That's fair. I love CS:GO wallbang. You could you shoot someone with an AK through a wall, 10 damage. Original.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah. CS:GO is, well, at least it's better than Source, right? In a lot of ways.
Honestly, from a competitive standpoint, watching, I love CS:GO. It's so much fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Pokemon Sword.
Bad. I can be blunt. It's bad.
Amira?
She muted.
Oh.
Hi. Sorry, someone came into my room, and I didn't want,
Well,
noise.
I appreciate that.
All right. Well,
Pokemon
I miss?
Sword.
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
What was the previous game?
Persona 5.
Ah, okay. Right. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
And now we're on Pokemon Sword, and
which I'm rating as bad.
I didn't play it.
I was gonna say I don't have a dog in this fight.
As someone who has played it, it is the most non-compelling, boring Pokemon game I've ever played.
Yeah, my only reference for this game is that it's pretty.
Yeah,
but
it's not even super pretty. It's just like their handheld ones are prettier.
Yeah, well, I like the style that they went for. I guess.
Yeah.
I should say.
But
I honestly say it's bad. Play any other Pokemon in a game except for Base Sun Moon.
Go play Leaf Green.
Yeah, go play Leaf Green. Go play Crystal. Go play Omega Sapphire and Alpha Ruby, or other way around.
Leaf Green and Crystal are literally my favorite Pokemon games. Like I can't even choose between them.
My favorite is Black and White 1 and 2.
All right. Pong.
Yeah.
Pong.
Really bad. It's not horrible, but
no, we have to at least put it on the same tier as Pac-Man because Pong I actually enjoy. If I'm bored, I can actually waste time with Pong and have a good time.
Okay, fine.
Beep. All right. Portal 2, I'd say at least amazing. Or at least very good.
I'll say great.
All right.
Great.
OG Portal. Masterpiece. Just straight up masterpiece. Honestly, Portal
so much.
Best way I can describe it is it is the most tightly designed, well-structured game I've ever played.
Yeah, and it's like hilarious to boot.
And it is point blank, it's short. It
knows what it is.
At a clip, like if you are lollygagging, that game takes you 3 hours? You are
no, 5.
Huh.
If you first time going through, just take your time, 5 hours.
Yeah, but that is still nothing, and it is tightly designed. No wasted space. It was best way I could describe it is feels like a shrink wrapped game. Mm-hmm. There's no room to breathe because it's like perfectly made.
Yeah, it's such a good game.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the portal mechanic.
It is
right?
what?
The whole.
It is a good slice of tenderloin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead, Amir.
I was gonna say, like, just the fact that they managed to make portals as a mechanic exist, during the time it came out. It was unheard of. It was a technical marvel.
Fair. All right.
What? Jackbox games.
I've never played them. Yeah. Jackbox Party Pack 6. Yeah, I'll put it.
You need a group.
Too good.
It feels. Go ahead.
It depends which games are in 6 specifically, I guess.
Yeah. That's why I put in decent. Like, overall, there's some good games, but there's other games you're never gonna touch.
Yeah.
It feels like they have like in every pack they have like 1 or 2 really solid bangers, like fucking Murder Trivia Party. Or like
Drawful.
Yeah. All right. Resident Evil 2, the remake.
Haven't played it.
Haven't played it.
Ripper says it's great.
I've played it, and I don't even have enough of an opinion to rank it.
So I'd say have not tried.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Ripper. Resident Evil 4.
Haven't played it.
I really don't like this game. I really actively do not like this game. I know that's a sin.
No, it's just my question is why? Like, is it like the mechanics, the setting, like the gunplay, the camera?
I think it's a janky plot.
You're not wrong.
It feels like you're being strung along by complete bullshit that doesn't make sense just to drive you forward, and I don't enjoy that.
Well, for me personally, if you look at Resident Evil's plots leading up to it, they weren't exactly a fucking cornucopia of masterful writing.
No, but this one, it seems like it's trying to, and just not. It's just dropping the ball. You know, everything else about it is pretty good.
I feel like it's embracing the jank. That's the best way I could describe it. It's embracing the bullshit that the Resident Evil series has.
I felt like it was taking itself too seriously.
I'm kind of with...
Like the previous ones, they embraced jank. They were jank and they knew it. But 4 felt like it was like a step into like a more mature, you know, a more mature viewpoint of the IP.
Yeah, they got rid of the campiness.
Same jank. Yeah, while still having all that same jank. And I don't know, I just didn't like it.
My view may be biased because the people I'll be honest. I have not played this, but I've watched it played via like YouTube and Twitch dozens of fucking times from various points of view. So my bias may be colored by the people I was watching. I was really enjoying what they were doing. You know.
Yeah, it's the kind of game where if you watch someone play it, it's a lot more fun than actually playing it yourself.
Oh yeah, and I've watched bunches of fucking speedruns of this.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. Just straight up.
No, that's fair. I'm just like, but I can't really like. I can appreciate it for, you know, what it is. Like, for me, I have to at least in very good.
Meanwhile, I would say no higher than good.
Nah.
Like good is my cutoff for this one. Like we're putting it in the same category as like Final Fantasy VII and Halo Reach and shit. Yeah. I don't know about that one.
That sounds accurate for me personally. Like,
yeah,
these are games I'm looking at very good. It's like I would actually love to play these games if I could be arsed. You know what I mean? Everything in good is like, I might play those. Decent is I don't wanna, and everything below that is fuck no.
Yeah, well that's why I wouldn't put RE4 there.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Yep.
Very.
Anyway. On to the game I have had strong opinions on, and still have those opinions.
Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
I hate this game.
Yeah.
With a passion.
I will say this much. Mechanically and gameplay-wise, it is not a bad game. Look, I know you don't like the gameplay because you feel it fucking railroads you into one way.
It's also mechanically, it is not completely sound. It is not. It is. Yeah, no.
I understand that, but I like from a point of view, like I couldn't rate this as like a bad game. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I've said it before. Like, this is a game that I personally would. I haven't actually like played it yet, but this is a game that I would personally, based on all even the negatives that you mentioned, I'm like, ooh, that sounds like a really good time to me, right? This is a game that I would really, really like a lot.
That's why I think it goes in at least good, because
Yeah, it's not my solo list, because my solo list, it would be really bad.
Yeah, that's why.
No joke. It's not horrible, but really bad.
Yeah.
Well, like, also, look at what else, like, by certain rights is on the good list. Like,
I would rather play freaking Until Dawn or Pac-Man. I am not kidding.
Okay.
I am not kidding.
Super Metroid.
Masterpiece.
Yeah. Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Metroidvania, right there. There we have
Super
it.
Mario 2.
Decent.
I really like 2.
Actually, I'd put it in
I know it.
good.
I know it's technically not Mario.
I know it's Doki Doki.
It's very, very poorly programmed.
Yeah. But I'd still say it's...
I mean, it is very poorly programmed, but it's fun.
Good?
It is fun. At least, I would put it in very good even.
Actually,
but
yeah, I can...
I would accept good.
I can put him very good. Still a decent platformer. It's silly as fuck, but...
Yeah.
Alright. Super Mario Galaxy 2.
No.
Horrible?
Like, it's not... No, it's not awful. It's just nowhere near as good as the first Galaxy.
Like, just decent?
I think just like one tier below wherever we put Galaxy
We
earlier.
put Galaxy in Masterpiece.
Oh.
So great.
Amazing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's just... It's... I don't know.
Alright.
It feels uninspired, I guess, after playing the first.
That's fair. Alright. Terraria. Masterpiece.
Still need to play it on PC.
I fucking love Terraria.
I played the inferior version.
Yes, you did. Good lord, you did.
I installed the alpha version of Team Model Loader for 1.4 a couple days ago. So I'm looking to mod 1.4 soon.
Nice. Skyrim.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Not a masterpiece by any means, but it's amazing.
No, it's not even close to a masterpiece. Well, I guess it's close to one.
Yeah.
So it's one tier below masterpiece. But, you know.
It's as far away from masterpiece as it can get being in the amazing tier.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The Last of Us. Part 1.
Haven't played. Can't be arsed.
Nah. I like what I've seen of it, but I've not played it.
From what I played, I can understand mechanically it is decent, but dirty, depressing people getting their shit ruined.
Yeah. As I said last time, the title of my memoir.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild.
I dislike this game.
It's good. It has issues, but it's good. It has a lot of good elements to it.
I would say I would rather play it than Sekiro. So yeah.
So very good.
No.
Good, but above Sekiro.
I'm not shifting Sekiro around. Fuck off.
Yeah, just good. Like, it's just decent.
All right. Wind Waker.
Very good to amazing, even.
Amazing.
Or I was gonna say very good to amazing.
Sorry, great to amazing. Sorry.
Okay, amazing. That is Ocarina.
Yeah.
Haven't played it.
Masterpiece?
No, amazing.
Okay.
It's great, but it's not that.
I remember the crying Zelda fanbase when Nintendo Direct announced Shin Megami Tensei 5 instead of Breath of the Wild 2. They made me about a video about that. It's simply delicious. Hey, look, it's Uncharted. Okay, horrible. Anyway.
Yep.
Walking Dead. If that's season 1, that is at least great to amazing.
I have no opinions on this.
Considering the characters on the front, I would say it's probably great.
Yeah. That's Lee and Clementine.
I've played episode 1.
Yeah.
And I still don't have an opinion on it. I'm not into these kinds of games.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Generally, I'm not either, but Telltale did them really well.
Yeah, and I can tell they're good games. I just shrug, you know?
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. For me, this is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, no, I don't like Witcher 3.
I know.
Well, okay. Really. Let me rephrase that. That sounds too harsh. Like
no.
I do like Witcher 3, but I also feel like it has several issues that made me unable to enjoy the game, mostly combat related.
That's fair.
I felt like there were like some issues with it that I think I would put in amazing at the most, but I don't quite think it's a masterpiece.
Scarlet or no?
I haven't played it.
I started Witcher 3 years ago and said, I'll continue this tomorrow. I have played and beaten Witcher 3 times.
Damn.
I mean, that's my exact situation with Witcher 3, actually.
Yakuza 4. Never played it.
Never played it.
Never played a Yakuza.
Kiwami. Okay, where did we put Kiwami 2?
Amazing?
We put it in great. So, Kiwami is amazing.
Okay, I was gonna put Kiwami in amazing, not because of 2, but because of 0.
Yeah. Because, Kiwami takes everything from 0 and just refines it down and gives you shit like Majima everywhere, which to this day is still one of the funniest fucking things I've done.
Yeah.
Kiryu-chan!
Kiryu-chan!
Apex. The only fucking battle royale I want to play.
I have not played it.
Honestly,
it's good enough.
I'd put it in a minimum good.
I think good is appropriate.
Right. I'm just gonna put the next.
It is like Apex is probably the only battle royale FPS that I will touch.
All right, I'm just gonna put the next 2 in masterpiece, and I'm not gonna book any arguments. Celeste and Chrono Trigger.
I mean, I guess Celeste, obviously.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger, I'm not so sure about.
What? Seriously?
I personally don't consider it a masterpiece.
I never played it.
I love this game to death.
I love this game a lot, but I don't know if it deserves to be in the masterpiece tier.
Again, I love Armor Core Friends to death. It's not a masterpiece.
I'm just
yeah. I feel like the way I'm looking at masterpieces, not just I really love this game. Like it has to really set itself apart in some particular way. And I don't feel like Chrono Trigger did that.
An exemplar of the genre. That's the best way I'm describing it. And for me, Chrono
Trigger is a solid as fuck experience. It was, one of the best games on the system. But I don't feel like it's some kind of, magical example of the genre. Like, it's just a really good fucking game. And I don't think it's a masterpiece. I think it's just amazing. Which is still good,
I know. That just hurts putting, Chrono Trigger is one of the most iconic RPGs ever. The music is still amazing. The gameplay is still solid to this day. But I understand where you're coming from. Like, everything up here is an absolute exemplar of its genre.
Yeah.
Like, no question.
Yep.
Like, if you handed me any of these, even if I've never played them, I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if I've never played it.
Well, I'll be honest, that's most of Amazing as well. Except for the only exception is League, because I'd just be like, I want to play Teamfight Tactics.
Man, I love League. I should reinstall League.
Dishonored 2. Never played it.
Played it.
Never played 1 or 2.
I have played and beaten 1. I actually really enjoyed it.
I did a few speedruns of 1. This game is fucking jank.
Oh, it's
Holy
jank,
shit.
but it's fun. But
it's so broken. Literally, the first trick you do, like 5 minutes into the game, is clipping out of bounds.
Yeah. So, but good or very good?
I think very good.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to remember the games you used to speedrun. It was Mirror's Edge, Dishonored, and Half-Life.
It was mostly Mirror's Edge and Half-Life, and I've
okay,
dabbled into a few others. Did some practice or did half runs or Dishonored 2 completed runs with shit times.
That's
right?
That's fair. All right. Firecrotch.
Masterpiece.
Really? I've never played it.
It's a walking sim, sure,
but it is
the best walking sim out there.
Okay,
it's a story that it grabs you and it does not let go until it's over, and even then you're going to be thinking about it for days after.
Right. For Honor.
Horrible.
Yeah. Look, it's
for several reasons.
I'll say this. At launch, yes. For a good long time, yes. It actually got better, so I would say really bad, not necessarily horrible. You can play it now.
Yeah,
it's okay.
It's not on the Uncharted or Injustice level.
Okay. Well, I've not played it recently, so...
I do enjoy it, but
it is much better than it used to be. I will say it is far better than it used to be. So right. I'll put it in really bad because you guys still have the negative memories.
All right, Inside.
But, I would say it's decent.
I've not played it. It's on my 2 playlists.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I've not tried it.
Never played it. So, unfortunately.
As far as I know, it's similar to Limbo, which means I would probably love it, but
All right. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. So that is everything to do with Isaac.
Yeah, masterpiece.
Masterpiece? Okay.
It completely popularized and revitalized the whole genre.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
The aesthetic.
Honestly, my opinion is Nuclear Throne's better.
I mean, technically the first Isaac game did that, but I'm gonna include that in it, unless the OG is in it. But even then, the OG wasn't as good.
The OG would probably be in very good tier.
Yeah.
Afterbirth, honestly, everything since Rebirth, they've just improved and improved and improved and improved.
Yeah.
They haven't made a step backwards.
Basically, and they just, they spawn a whole fucking genre.
All right. Yeah. Star Wars Jedi, Fallen Order.
Amazing.
Apparently it's really good.
This is just Star Wars Dark Souls, and it's really good.
Journey.
Not played it.
Haven't played it.
Personally, don't like it.
So, horrible?
No, just decent. It's a decent game. It's just you play it once and does not grab me at all.
Oh, CS:GO's good. All right, Left 4 Dead 2.
I don't like
pretty
this
good.
game.
It's still pretty good.
I love playing it modded with friends.
Fair.
It is hilarious.
I can't say I've ever played it modded, but I have played it with friends, and it's
imagine you're walking through the level as Mega Man and Shrek, as a hunter that sounds like Michael Jackson jumps at you. It is a trip.
Hee hee.
Yeah. My experience with Left 4 Dead, even with friends, was some dipshit just rushes ahead, and then the mission ends, and you're like, well, okay,
Yep.
We did nothing.
Okay, so play like that, it's shitty, but
Yeah,
when you play it proper, it's actually really fun.
Left 4 Dead 2 is like, it took the mechanics of Left 4 Dead 1 and just refined them very well, and the co-op was, like Meet the Ripper was saying, co-op's it had great co-op. Okay. Limbo. Never played it.
Never played it.
I love this game.
Amazing?
Great. I think great. Yeah.
That's fair.
Not quite amazing. I love it, but it's not there.
Next game, horrible.
The next game, it doesn't even get a have not tried. I don't want to put it there. I don't want to deal with a game that was taken over by white supremacists.
Yeah, that too.
Outlast.
Haven't played it.
I don't do horror games.
Outlast. I have not played it.
Okay.
I've seen some people play it, and I didn't even care enough to try it. So.
Getting over it, or as I call it, frustration simulator. Never played it, but dear God, I would break something.
I've never played it, and I kind of low-key want to play it.
I haven't really played it. I've futzed around with it for a few minutes, but that's about it.
Have not tried?
Have not tried. Have not given it a serious try.
All right. Now this one I haven't played, but I've seen a full playthrough.
This is a very good game.
Yeah, someone said, oh God, what did Yahtzee say? Who knew paperwork checking could be so pulse-poundingly fucking crazy, especially when you're on a timer.
It's a ridiculous game. I like this game a lot. It's very good.
Would you put it in grade or just very good?
Very good.
Okay.
It's the kind of game that I play through once, and I don't think I'd play again.
Yeah, no, it's like Return of the Obra Dinn. That's you play through that once and you're good.
Yeah, I'll pretend I know what that means.
It's Lucas Pope's other game. Lucas Pope is the guy who created Papers, Please.
Oh, okay, sure.
Resident Evil 7. Honestly, I would put this in the at least great tier for a simple reason.
What?
It brought Resident Evil back to the survival horror genre after 4, 5, and 6.
It did that, but as someone who has played it, it's good. Because, yes, it's stressful, but if you take a step back and actually look at it, you're rarely in actual fucking danger. It gives you so much fucking leeway, it's ridiculous. So I would say it's good. Now, VR, no. Unless you want to have recurring nightmares, don't play in VR.
You don't want to deal with fucking mosquito
your hand sawed off?
Or getting, wasp or whatever they are shot at you from grandma's fucking hooch?
It's honestly more the chainsaw hand. That has legit fucked people up.
No doubt.
So I have a little something to share. I really want a VR headset. And 90% of the reason I want a VR headset is to play horror games.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
But mostly, I want to play Subnautica in VR.
Apparently, that is fucking
good.
Fantastic.
Should give that a try.
Roblox.
Never tried it.
Never played it.
It's
a kid's game.
So, I am having a battle with myself here, right? I want to put it in horrible, but really, it's not that bad.
So is it just bad?
It's obviously not a game for us, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying have not tried it, because we can't really try it. It's not for us. We're too old.
Yeah. Well, I have tried it. That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, again, we're not the targeted demographic.
Yeah.
So
at least decent, I think.
Okay, that's fair.
For its target demographic, it's
perfect.
Good, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Rocket League.
Haven't played.
Pretty good.
This game is actually shockingly good. I'd put it in very good.
Yeah. Very good.
It's
Sounds about right.
simple, quick, snacky, easy to pick up. And, okay, flying around and hitting a giant ball is always fun.
Like, I have made game modes in Halo that were essentially this, but more grounded, and I loved it. This is just more of it, so, yeah.
Beat Saber.
Haven't played.
Pretty good, but you have to be in shape.
Yeah. Like, Beat
Saber.
Saber.
Or you have to get in shape.
So, would you say good or very good?
Very good. Like, if you want to play a rhythm-like game, it's a very good option. Just be in shape.
I can't do it. Like rhythm. You all know my Achilles heels. They're rhythm games and puzzle games, like The Room or whatever. Like my fucking brain.
So don't play Cadence of Hyrule.
No, like here's the thing. I've seen Cadence of Hyrule play it, and the soundtrack is amazing. Like, do. I love it. It's so good.
Cadence of Hyrule is so fucking good. I forgot about that game.
Well, but here's the thing. Also, I love Crypt of the Necrodancer. Like Crypt is like legit good. I get my fucking ass kicked because rhythm. But it's fun.
Zelda introduces puzzle to that, and that's just nope.
Okay. Silent Hill 2.
Never played it.
In terms of exemplars for the genre, I do not think there is a better survival horror game in terms of atmosphere. So I personally think Silent Hill 2 is a masterpiece.
I don't know if I would agree with that.
It just, for me, like, in terms of atmosphere, world building, like, it makes you feel alone and isolated in, like, a fucked up town. And the only thing
I preferred 3. I felt like 2 was a little too narrow, and 3 had like more system resources to really make the product that they obviously wanted to make.
Well, I at least would want to put this in amazing. Because it's an app.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. I will say this to this day. Silent Hill 2, I hate horror games to a fucking T. I can watch Silent Hill 2 played for hours because it's an exemplar of the genre. And I fucking hate survival horror. Sims 4.
Horrible.
Don't.
The worst Sims game.
Well, that was easy. Scarlet?
I haven't played it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were... Okay.
Nope. I'm just getting tired.
Okay, how long have we been? Oh, fuck, we've been almost going for 5 hours.
Yeah.
So, we'll cap this list at Fallout. Because
3.
I'm gonna be blunt, we've still got a fuckload to go.
Yep.
So we'll cap this at Fallout 3.
We could cherry pick a few of the notable games out of the list.
Yeah, I say instead of capping there because
in this row, I'm like, a lot of these I just don't even care about.
Okay.
Like we should just cherry pick some.
You know what? I'm down for that. Okay, I'll start with my first cherry pick. Spider-Man, amazing.
Haven't played it.
I'll say amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
Best Spider-Man game.
Amira.
Shit, being put on the spot. Postal 2.
Okay, where's that going?
Amazing. This game is fucked up, by the way.
Yeah, I've heard.
But it's so fun. It's like chaotic fun.
I've heard about the cat silencer.
Yeah, yep. That's one of the mild parts of the game.
All right. Yep. Scarlet?
Pokemon Black 2.
Where do you...
Scroll up. There you are. It's on the top right. Top right. Down a little bit. There you go. I'm saying masterpiece. That is my favorite Pokemon game, period.
All right. I ain't going to fight you on that.
Yeah, I got no opinions on that. I think.
All right.
From what I've heard about that. So, I know that this is where you want to put it, and I disagree. It was a big game, but really, it wasn't that special when you step back and look at it.
Yeah.
I think it was an amazing game, but it was also, it lived on the hype.
Yeah. It was an amazing game with amazing soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But half the game was just hype, and yeah.
That's fair. All right, Amira.
Yeah, I had one, and now I have to find it. I think it was down a little bit more. Oh yeah, everything shifted now. That's right.
Oh, hang on.
Hades.
There we go.
Hades, bottom row.
I wonder where that's going.
That's going in amazing.
Really? Wow.
I'm applying the rules I set out at the start, right?
Exemplar of the genre.
Yeah, this is an incredibly fun game. It's just not, it's not a masterpiece.
I'm actually surprised to hear you say that.
I mean, like, it's a masterpiece in terms of like how good it is, but considering the criteria I set out for the masterpiece category, I don't think Hades fits in it.
Yeah.
I'm just sticking to my own rules.
No, that's completely fair. Okay, Scarlet.
Okay,
I'm trying to give you as many as I can. Oh, wait, there's Persona 5 Royale.
Okay.
They separate. So, do you want me to just take Persona 5 Royale and put it up?
Persona 5 in Great and Royal and where Persona 5 is.
Okay.
Just do that quick.
Here we go. And just move that down to here.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and since I pointed that one out, you still have one to pick.
Yep.
Since that was just a fix.
Yeah. Let's do scroll down a little bit. Just want to see what's in the bottom row. Okay. Where was it? It's up above again, just because Payday 2.
Where's that going?
It's going great. It's a great game. Highly recommend, but it has issues.
Oh, yeah. All right. For me,
I've not played it.
I'm just putting this as a fucking meme. Super Seducer.
I don't even know what that is.
Be happy. It's horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounds horrible.
It's... You ever hear of those pickup artists?
I mean, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, it's a game about it.
Okay. Sounds
I just saw that and I was like, yeah, that needs to go in horrible. If there is a lower tier than fucking, absolute fucking garbage shit.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Okay. Amira.
Saints Row the Third, and I don't know. I saw it earlier. I don't know where it is.
Saints Row.
It's like toward in the bottom half somewhere, but.
I saw Saints Row 2. Okay.
On the right side.
There it is. Yeah. Saints Row the Third.
I can't believe I'm about to say this. Masterpiece?
You know what? I can actually get behind that.
I'm actually not mad at that. Saints Row the Third.
It knew what it was.
It knew it was fucking stupid and crazy and just, absolutely fucking ridiculous. And it embraced it. It didn't try. It's like, oh, we're a gritty crime drama. No. One of your things is your running grapple moves is literally a fucking Hurricane Rana or like a float over DDT to a random civilian. Or a power bomb. And it's fucking amazing.
Another consideration to make about Saints Row the Third specifically, 2 was a little wacky, right? 3 went all out, but also 3 was we had GTA 4, which was complete dog shit.
Yeah.
And then GTA 5 took a lot of cues from Saints Row the Third.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it actually splashed some fucking color into its goddamn thing.
Yeah, and it did so much for the whole open world crime-ish genre thing.
All right. Scarlet.
Divinity Original Sin 2.
Ah.
On the left. Below Pokemon Red and Blue.
There we go. Yeah, the eternal fuck. We need to play more of this.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Actually, like an exemplar.
I don't
of
even
the
like.
genre.
I don't even like the game, and it's a masterpiece. So
Like, if you really want to play D&D, but you can't find a group, or just can't be bothered to find a group, play this game.
Yeah. Because like I'm looking at everything up here. Exemplars of the genre, and I know I've repeated that a bunch of times, but I felt like it needed.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Fine.
I
think we're almost there with
Yep.
the good picks.
We got about 5 more, and then we'll have then we'll call it.
Sure.
Okay. Is that Replicant or Automata?
That looks like Automata to me.
Okay.
We'll say it's Automata.
Okay. Metro 2033. Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Like, it's interesting. It's cool. This sounds weird. The currency system with the bullets is something that to this day I really like. It gives it such a unique perspective.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, that's the part of the game that kind of put me off of it. I felt forced into making a decision that I didn't want to be making. I just wanted to shoot bad guys.
Yeah, it's fair. But your turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
System Shock 2.
All right.
Right side next to Pokemon.
Okay. Where does it fall?
Masterpiece.
From everything I have heard about it, apparently.
My name is Shodan.
Okay, Scarlet. Oh.
Looking through. I think what left I've played through a good deal. Not Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne.
Left side.
Thank you. Where does that rank?
Amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that.
When you could still play it.
The Frozen Throne introduced me to Dota and LAN. To this day, I love tower defensive because of this fucking game.
I didn't like 3 very much because I loved 2, and I didn't like the whole hero system in 3.
I'll be back. Choose Amira, and I will toss it up when I finish taking the washroom.
Okay. Well, I've already chosen 3 turns ago. Because I got y'all another masterpiece entry here. It's going to be a wonderful, actual, popularization of the genre entry.
Oh.
Which I will obviously not spoil just yet. I gotta keep some of that tension. Gotta keep some of that tension going, and can't put out too many spoilers. But it is a game that, for many, was their first foray into this genre. It's gotta be something. Yeah, we have plenty of solid picks, but like we've been going for a long time, and
Yeah.
Scarlet needs to sleep probably from the sound of it, and
Yep.
it is 11:14 p.m. here, which means I need to sleep
Hey,
because I have work tomorrow.
Oops.
Hello,
I'm back. All right.
I have kept the stream entertained in your absence, I hope.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay. Do you know the?
So, yeah, I picked one a while ago. I just wanted to make sure we got it in as a masterpiece entry because it is, for most people, their first experience with this genre, and that would be Diablo 2.
You were not wrong.
Yeah.
Diablo 2 was a mainstay in many fucking god.
Diablo 2 is still played to this day, even ignoring the remaster.
Okay. And well, there's one left, so I will take the last one. My apologies, Scarlet.
No.
You know what?
Better pick one I have an opinion on.
I know, that's what I'm trying to pick.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have opinions.
I mean, let's not leave the list on a bad note, shall we?
Let's leave it on a horrible one.
I mean, we could just drag it into horrible as like a free space, a bonus pick, if you will.
Bonus pick.
Just to make a point.
Yeah. Okay, but the last pick, I think, for the night has got to be Nier Automata. Everything I've seen of that.
I've just not played enough of it to make. Like, I've played a fair amount, and I like it a lot, but I don't know if I can make a full opinion.
Okay, that's fair. Subnautica, actually. I just saw that.
Ooh, I like this game.
Actually, I'd put Subnautica in amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I have no doubt Nier is nothing short of amazing either. It's just,
Yeah. From what I've played, I would put it in amazing so far. I've not played nearly enough of it to make that solid decision on it.
Let me But yeah. But so far, I'll read this off and then we'll call it for today because we've been going for over 5 hours. Good God.
Yeah, it's been
5.5 hours.
All right. We start off with Castlevania Symphony of the fucking Night.
Mm-hmm.
Half-Life, Mass Effect 2, Bloodborne, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, Dark Souls, Tetris, Horizon Zero Dawn, Super Mario Galaxy, Minecraft, Counter-Strike 1.6, Portal, Super Metroid, Terraria, Celeste, Firewatch, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, Pokemon Black and White 2, Saints Row the Third, Divinity Original Sin 2, System Shock 2, and Diablo 2. There's a lot of 2s on there because the second one in the series always seems to fucking refine it perfectly.
Sometimes.
All right.
Unless it's Dark Souls.
Oof.
Unless it's Dark Souls. If I may interject for just a moment.
Absolutely.
As you were reading over those, I couldn't help but notice like Firewatch is an interesting addition to this tier, right? And I stand by it, by the way. I'm just, if you're not sure about playing this, I highly recommend looking up a Let's Play of this game. Extremely highly. Like, this is a story that you have to experience.
That is completely fair. And I will say, thank you all for joining us today. This is one of my longer streams, and fuck me, that was fun. Thank you, Akuma, for joining us earlier. Thank you for the follows and all that stuff as we went through the day. So I'm going to stop the recording.